Hey everybody and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery, and over there is Dawn.
Hello.
Looks kind of dark around here. Meh. Okay, Santa he's a little concerned, but he wanted me to tell you that his eyebrows were a bit too much. So Santa went to the North Pole Salon and he had his eyebrows waxed. And he's pretty happy with them now. What do you think? There we go. What do you think? I did this while I was waiting to start. So Santa, he's still not angry. I guess that's angry. He's just happy with his groovy eyebrows. So
raise them up, and make them look surprised.
yeah, what is he surprised at?
I don't know.
That I'll get a luminaire? There he goes. Right up into his hat. So all right, enough of that. So that was Santa, gingerbread dog, Rudolph. I'm going to put some bling on his nose. I haven't done that yet. Our googly-eyed Christmas tree, and our super cool snowman. And today we're going to do Mrs. Claus, but Mrs. Claus is going to be groovy. So this is going to be Mrs. Claus's hair. So she has gold highlights through it. This is going to be her shirt. And I remembered to cut a piece for her face. And this is going to be the blouse she's wearing under the shirt. And she's going to have gold earrings and gold glasses. So it's going to be groovy Mrs. Claus to go with her, what's the word? Groomed husband, Santa.
Groomed husband.
Groomed husband. He got his eyebrows waxed. I could have gone on much longer about that, but
Santa
I didn't.
Mom's in the chat.
Hello, Mom. Hello. Hi, Mama Frida Brown. Yes. Hi, Don's mom. Hello to everyone. So, okay, this is going to be really cute. Welcome, one and all. I saw that Peggy is new to the live. This is her first live. Everyone made her feel very welcome. So welcome any new people. Thanks as always to our moderator. You guys keep it rockin'. Norseman, shush. You shush. I'm tired of your gremlins. I'm ready to deal some gremlins to you all. McDreamy doesn't want your gremlins. So no. All right, let's go to McDreamy, who is my Dream Machine 2, and we're going to get started on Mrs. Claus. So, I'm doing the 6x6 size. I have cutaway stabilizer, and I have a little bit of warm and natural batting on it, just cut to size. I cut it down after. I'm not that worried about it. 7511 needle. I'm not going to say that every time, but people in the comments are asking. It never changes. Always 7511 needle. If this breaks or something, no. It's still a 7511 needle. I don't change it for anything. So 7511 needle. I am using dark thread so you can see it. It's better for you to match your thread, but if I match the thread to what I'm doing, you guys can't see anything. Also to note, I cut down my stabilizer so you're not looking through the stabilizer at my stitching. It's better if you leave it, so don't do those things that I'm doing. So let's stitch the stabilizer down. And, oh yeah, here's Bjorn, by the way. Bjorn's here. I didn't check my bobbin, but I think I put a new one in yesterday when we were stitching, because we had a little bit of problems. So, I should be good. I don't think I'm risking playing chicken. I think I should be good. So, golden Mrs. Claus to look great beside Santa. So the first applique is down at the bottom, and that's going to be her sweater or dress or whatever it is. Modern. But it's going to be same fabric as Santa's hat, and I have this fabric throughout in a couple of places. I was going to put my bright obnoxious fabric on there with all the dots and everything, but I changed my mind on that last minute. I don't want to draw all the attention to that. So hopefully no chicken. No, we should be good. I don't want to play chicken today, just so you know. McDreamy. It's our last Sunday stitch along. Did you know that, Dawn?
Really?
Yeah. Time is flying by. I love our Sundays. However, in January, we are going to be starting some new projects. So I'll let you know in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group what we're going to be doing. Usually Sundays is for Anita Good Design. But we just wanted to finish this in time for Christmas, which we did. So I'm pretty happy for that. Okay, Dawn, back to the desk, please.
Desk's up.
Okay, so we're just going to trim off in here. Remember to leave your seam allowance at this side, and the bottom. And you can cut it straight-ish to where it starts, because we'll have other going on. So, duckbill scissors, love them. I think I need to get them sharpened, though. Or slow down. These are pretty good. So get it as close as you can. Make sure you do not cut the stitches. And something like that, I would trim. That was a bit messy on that part. I mean, you don't have to go nuts about it because we do know that we're putting fabric over it, so you don't have to worry, but always try to be as neat as you can. It's good practice. So I left my seam allowance and I just did a cross there. I trim everything up when it's done, so not worried. Dawn, back to the machine, please.
McDreamy's up.
Thank you. And put my hoop back in. Now we're going to do the next applique, which is her shirt, which is going to be gold. Well, white and gold. So this is the placement that's stitching out right now for her shirt. Kind of looks like not a shirt. I don't know if I can say the words. Oops, I almost put it upside down. So, Mrs. Claus's shirt. I was gonna try to fussy cut a little bit, but there's not really enough on it at this size. So, I'm gonna pass on that. I love this. So it has silver, gold, and a lighter kind of gray in the background. It's so pretty.
It is pretty.
Yeah, I like it. It goes with that other Christmas tree set, the gray and gold and silver. It's just stunning. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, back to the desk, Dawn.
Desk's up.
All right, now we have to trim that off because the next step is the satin stitches. So we want to make sure, I guess you can tell. I was hoping to be able to get one of these gold snowflakes in, but remember, are we cutting for the side? Pretty close.
Nisha says it's going to be a gorgeous Peter Pan collar.
Is that what it is? Peter Pan collar. Yes. For my groovy Mrs. Claus. She's got to be, I mean, Santa went and got his eyebrows done. She's got to at least have some gold to show for it, right? I think. anyways. So trim carefully. No seam allowance on this trim, but what am I cutting through here? That just seemed a little hard. There we go. Beautiful. So again, it is much better if you use, you know, whatever color you're going to outline this. It's better if you use it here because the black will probably show through. I'm not bothered about it though. I'm going to use gold because I'm going to use gold as much as possible. Okay, Don, back to the machine, please.
Dreamy's up.
Okay, now I just have to take the red metallic off. I don't know if I'm using the red metallic. And I'm going to put the gold metallic on. And like I said, the black will probably show through a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I almost made a very bad mistake there. Good thing I didn't. All right, Black, you are getting off McDreamy because you're all over the place. Technical difficulties over here at McDreamy. But it's okay. We got it under control this time. So, a little bit of gold for Mrs. Claus. So the satin stitches will cover up any boo-boos you make here. And hopefully you didn't. But if you do, don't panic. Usually the satin stitches will cover it up. I like it. You can see the silver just ever so light here, so you can see the silver, and it's the same fat quarter bundle as her hair, so it actually does match. I thought it would be cool. And a little bit of the red background to tie everything in. So see, I love zigzag stitches, but you see it really doesn't cover up the black. So if you're ever wondering, that's why you use a lighter color white probably would work every time. Cleavage. Okay, that's what it looked like to me. I was trying not to say it though. I was trying to be polite. She's kind of naughty, yeah. That's what it looked like when I was wearing like a corset or something. When you first start doing the placement and whatnot, I'm like, oh, that's kind of strange looking, but yeah, why not? You're never too old, I say. You make me so nervous putting your fingers so close. Yeah, I know. Don't do what I do, please. Merry Christmas, OML gang. We've had a great time embroidering together. Thank you very much, Janet. Imagine what we've got to look forward to next year, because we've got a really good thing going on, and the only way it's going to go is bigger. So we are going to have a ton of fun. And you know what? It has been, we brought Lynn into our fold. New people. Lynn has discovered a new hobby that really makes her happy. She made 16 penguin mug rugs to give out for presents. Isn't that amazing? I was so proud of her for that.
Put a bunch on a tree.
Put some on the tree. I don't know if they stayed there, but yeah. So going from, all right, get a machine, to 16 mug rugs. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, she just sat there and stitched, and I'm like, and she sent me pictures of them. And of course, Lynn being Lynn, she did groovy fabrics and fuzzy fabrics and bright colors and everything. So, you know, embroidery is healing and comforting. So, yeah, resistance is futile. Lynn is one of us now. Yeah, she just comes over and she says, I ran out of black thread. So I give her like 10 thread spools of everything else and a big black. There you go, Lynn. Don't stop, girl. Don't stop. Just because it's actually kind of difficult to buy any of that in Canada. So,
Not carried locally anyway.
No, I know. So,
Order everything.
whatever you need, Lynn, try this. See if it works. That's what I say to her. And that's what happens. So it works. It's nice. Lynn's just down the street, so we have fun. So the next is the outline for her face, and I'm using the same kind of weird fabric that kind of worked out for Santa yesterday. And wait till McDreamy does his dance. So it's kind of an off-white. It's not particularly anything. It's kind of thin too. I think it's probably like broadcloth, but I don't mind it at all for this. It's very see-through. So I left my gold thread in because the step after this is going to be along here, satin stitches along here. So, and I want them in gold because she's going to be wearing a gold necklace is what it is, just in case you were wondering. Yeah, it is the next step. All right, we're almost ready for hair. Back to the desk, Dawn, please.
Desk's up.
Thank you, thank you. So, give this a quick little trim. Probably not the greatest idea to use my metallic thread, but it's okay. Takes too long if I keep changing threads all the time. So, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but she's looking pretty. Maybe we should put some makeup on her or something.
Rosy cheeks?
I don't really care for the rosy cheeks. I'm probably going to skip those. And I'm going to put Christmas buttons in her hair, so I'm going to skip the holly. Not that I, dislike holly, but I just don't want it. I want to put buttons everywhere. I've got a whole thing of Christmas buttons that are just begging to be used, and I think it would be a suitable thing. And I'm going to cover up my mistake on the snowman as well by putting buttons over it. So just for fun, look, isn't she darling so far? I love it.
Looking good.
Blingy. Back to McDreamy, please.
Dreamy's up.
Okay, so now we're going to do satin stitches right here. And that's going to be like her collar or maybe a necklace or something like that. Isabel, Merry Christmas to everyone and your loved ones. Right back at you guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. I hope everyone, it's not our usual Christmas, but I hope everyone can make the best of it. And keep safe and don't eat too much. Or eat too much. That's fine. That just sounded kind of clunky, but that's okay. So more gold. She's blingy, my girl. So, Merry Christmas and congratulations on your new home. Isabel, did you buy a new home and you're moving over Christmas? Did I read that at the beginning? If so, that's awesome. Congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful sewing room, right? For sure. Ooh, I like her. She's cool. So she's going to have gold earrings and gold glasses as well. Oh, Bjorn fell. I'll put him back to where he belongs. He's just out of camera range. Just right here is where he sits. Just right there. Just at the end, if I'm not using. Has your daughter settled in her new home? She's kind of, because she's in the healthcare, she's an ICU nurse, she's been working and then working some. But she loves her apartment. It's kind of, we're not really used to it yet, but when she needs to sleep during the day, it's really quiet. So she's pretty happy. She loves it. She loves it. I sent over, my creations to fill up her walls and stinky dog blanket, and she falls asleep on the couch a lot of the times, and she's quite happy. So yeah, it's wonderful. Merry Christmas to all and Happy New Year. I know, it's been wonderful. You don't get fat from you eat between Christmas and New Year's. Isn't that?
Christmas is only 5 days away.
Christmas is only 5 days. Maybe that's why when I made that schedule up for myself, it was pretty hefty. Because I didn't realize that Christmas was only 5 days away. I don't always have the greatest sense of time. So, the next step is the swirly cheeks, which are plenty cute, I will say, but just not my cup of tea. So, I'm just going to skip it and go to the next thing, which happens to be her earrings. So, she's going to wear gold earrings, of course. I mean, the ones on the design are red, and I'm like, no. She doesn't have any eyebrows, but she's got beautiful lashes. So cool. I'm liking it. Such cute designs. I'm so glad we got it done before Christmas. That's awesome. I'm going to sew everything together. And I think I am still going to put the quilting pieces in between, because I think it would look really good. Oh, Jill Scarsburg, thank you very much. I got the message on that. Jill feels more comfortable donating on the website. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. I just happened to see it on my watch. So, cool. You can make her eyebrows too. Well, I might. They're gonna have to be a little prettier than Santa's. His was kind of rough. I'm just being silly. That's
Smooth them out.
Yeah, I know. That's normal me. I just see the world as a place to laugh and have fun, and especially doing embroidery. You know, embroidery is exactly that. Just fun. Have fun. So we don't really need it, but we're gonna do the outline. Whoops, the outline to Mrs. Claus' hair. I really like the gold. I think that's what she needed to just stand out from the crowd. Mrs. Claus. And hopefully her sparkly gray hair is gonna look good too. I wanted to do something with streaks and highlights or something groovy, like, you know, gray with purple streaks in it, but I couldn't find the right fabric, so I just settled. I thought, well, gold it is then, because I like it. Now, hopefully, no thread chicken, because I had to iron this piece. Bjorn, get out of my way, buddy. Bjorn's in my way, Dawn. Bjorn's bugging me.
It's better than gremlins.
Shh. Don't say it. Jeez. Alright, that's fine. I did iron. Lynn, I did iron.
I saw nothing.
Sometimes with fat quarters, when you open them up, there is nothing that's going to get rid of the crease, and that's what it was with this one. There was like Zippo that was going to get rid of that crease. I had to use my little iron and some water on it. Sometimes fat quarter creases are eternal. Just saying. Just saying.
Sarah J's, are you feeling okay, Sue? You ironing?
Yeah. I couldn't get away with it. I couldn't cheat, so I had to. Can we go back to the desk, Dawn?
Desk's up.
Yeah, sometimes with fat quarters, you just seriously can't cheat in my usual fashion of cheating, because there was nothing that was keeping that out of it. No way, man. So I was like, fine, I'll iron. Otherwise, she would look like she has a big dent in her hair or her head or something.
Her hair looks good.
Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? It's just subtle gold, but she's just different, just different. I like to do things just kind of my own way a little bit. Now, I could either use gray around it, but I think I'm going to use the blingy gold because I think that'd look really good. That her hair is highlighted in gold. And if I was really clever, I would just put some lines, like some back stitch or triple stitch in gold. But I'm not gonna. So, alright, back to McDreamy. I suppose, if the silver wasn't so white, that would be cool too to use silver, but it's really white. I'll stick with my gold. And then, can never have too much gold. I agree, Sarah. Thank you very much, silver. The silver's really, really white, so I'm not sure if it would look good. See how white it is? Especially compared to the gray. So, and I don't have any, well, I wouldn't use any other fabric. You know what would look good is a, maybe some kind of a variegated thread, just lightly variegated with, silver and different things like that. Embroidery is happiness. It always leaves me in stitches. Yeah, you know what? It's good, and I'm hoping what I've accomplished in the last year is exactly what you've accomplished in the last year, that we have less frustrated, happier, more enjoyable embroiderers out there. That they know, you guys know how to troubleshoot, you know that, if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world and everything's fine, and how to fix them, and listening to your machine so you can prevent really big stuff from happening. That's always been my goal. So, like, Lynn is thoroughly enjoying, she said I could make mug rugs forever, and I thought, that's awesome. That is awesome. Cool. Was gonna do a video. What are we talking about? I'm waiting for my hair to turn gray or white like my grandma's. I'm waiting. I got a few, but meh. You've accomplished so much more. You've made an embroidery gang. I love our embroidery gang. We get stuff done. What were you saying, Don? Sorry?
Peggy was asking how you embroider on the toilet paper, and I just said that you did video. You did one.
There was a challenge that I was telling people to hoop it, and they're like, you can't hoop toilet paper, and I said, yes you can, and they said, no, just float it. I'm like, stop with the float, hoop it. So I took toilet paper and I hooped it on a piece of tearaway, and I stitched out the word no, and I said there, because I didn't want to do any designs for stitching on toilet paper. I get the idea of it, and it's kind of funny, all that stuff, but yeah. Jill says, yes, Sue, when one looks back on what has been achieved during the year, it's been amazing. Thank you. You're very welcome. Susan Weehee, hello. I did about 20 mug rugs earlier in the year, and for Christmas I did hot pads. Oh, fantastic. I floated my toilet paper. Well, that's fine for you. If you have trouble with it, hoop it. That's all. Hoopapalooza. Can't count the number of mug rugs I did. That's awesome. I kind of miss digitizing, so I don't know if you guys are cool with it, but I'd like to get creating some more things to do. And I have some really good ideas of how I can merge English paper piecing and embroidery together. So I kind of thought that would be cool. Mine is also floating. Karina! No, you guys can do what you want. If it doesn't work, then stop floating and hoop it. Like if I was trying to float something, I would probably make a mess. Some people swear by it and it works for them. Just not for me. I just do the old-fashioned way. Mrs. Claus is looking gorgeous. I love the gold around. I actually wasn't too sure about that. I am going to... I'm going to skip ahead because her glasses I also want in gold. And then I'm going to go back and do... never mind. Never mind. I just noticed there's a reason why everything's in the right order. I was going to do the glasses first. However, her eyes are underneath at one corner. So we don't want to do that because we'll mess up the design. So I'll change the thread. Remember to pull it in the direction that it normally goes. And we're going to put black in and we're going to do her beautiful eyes. And then... I guess her little cheeky smile. It's just, it looks like just a line. It's cute though, close-ups of faces. A little
smirk.
She kind of, yeah. That's because she's happy that Santa finally got his eyebrows done. So she likes it. She likes it. I'll let that one go eventually. Maybe when I sew it all together. It's just good fun. And Judy Quilt's been a really good sport with the gingerbread dog. It's always fun. I was going to say I'll make one, but hey, I already did, so. Yeah! 100% natural now at 49. I love my silver hair. Awesome! I just have some cool highlights. I'm okay with it. I'm not worried about it. I am far too lazy now to make my hair like brown. Plus my hair's really long. I always had short hair for like the last 30 years and now I have really long hair for no reason. So I'm not gonna dye my hair. No way, man. My daughter tells me she can find me in a store. She just looks for my hair. Oh, that works. That works. Toilet paper does not float. Once it gets wet, it sinks. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I just think it's silly. I was just being silly me by typing or stitching a message on toilet paper. Just for fun. So, in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group, I'll keep you guys updated on what I'm doing. I got a video to do tomorrow morning so I can post it tomorrow night. And then another one for Tuesday. And we're gonna skip the sunset with Sue. And get ready for Christmas. But I always work. Stitching and learning new stuff. I have lots and lots to learn. And I'll keep you guys posted on what I'm doing. I learned fussy cutting for English paper piecing last week, and this week I finally mastered it yesterday, so I'm pretty excited about that. My hair is slowly curling every which way. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Although the last time my hair curled, it was because I was gonna have a heart attack, so maybe I'll just curl it and not worry about it. I know, weird, right? There we go. Now we're ready for some gold glasses. Oh, she has a nose. What color should I do her nose? I didn't even notice. No, it's done. Wait a minute. Len! Look what you're doing. You're making him say hot pink now. Nothing? No?
No.
No. Sorry about my hands in the way. Alright.
Pale pink?
glasses. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't pull any colors, so let me see what I have in my emergency trolley. So I always keep some spools close by. I don't... There's that damn hot pink.
Oh.
Right here? Right here?
That's hot pink.
No, Lynn. No, Karina. Maybe just a color like
It's
this.
the last one of the year.
What's that?
Lynn says it's the last one of the year.
I know. It doesn't matter. How about that? Will that do? Last time I used this and the green one, it reflected off of the cameras because it's so bright. Yeah, it's like 10 times brighter than that. I am not doing a hot pink nose. Karina, time out. Time out. No, I don't have... How about a glow in the dark? I don't have anything here. Oh, I could just do white. I think that... Oh, what about red? Does Santa have a red nose? Oddly. Yeah, Santa has a big red nose. Karina, time out. Now. Clashes with her dress. What the... Oh, the pink. Yeah, I know. No way. Everyone else has a red nose. I don't know. I don't know. I do like her gold glasses. Alright, so her little nose, it's not even too many stitches. What color do you guys think I should do? Everyone else has a red nose. Except for maybe, I guess, Frosty.
Beige.
Yeah, just kind of like a... Or silver. This is kind of an off-white. It's not very off-white. I guess it's
off-white enough from the material to be alright.
Yeah, it's not really meant to be prominent, I guess. And I'm really, really not sure what she would look like with a red nose.
Peach.
Yeah, I would have to get up and search for it. So
Misha says no nose.
no nose. Then she'd talk like this. We want her to be able to yell at Santa, right?
No, they're not yelling at Santa.
Well, he's not bringing me a luminaire, so someone's got to yell at him. Oh, you didn't expect me to leave that, did you? No. No luminaire. No luminaire, McDreamy. You're okay. He's my quilting buddy. I'm so excited to be doing the quilting and the hoop. And he's awesome for it. You can do it in any machine, though, but he's awesome. Well, her nose shows up a little bit. Maybe she was doing some drugs or something, and that's why it's so white. Possible.
A little dust on her nose.
Little dusty nose. Yeah, that didn't work very well now, did it? Can we go back to the desk, Dawn? Oh, I guess it did. I guess. What do you think? You can see it? I think it's okay. I'm just gonna pop it out. Kinda.
Is that it?
Is that what? Yeah.
It's all done?
Well, I'm not doing the last things to do is the holly. So the holly leaves on each side. And then the berries in the middle. But I'm going to put my Christmas buttons on it. Well, maybe I could find a small button for her nose. I don't actually like that. You know what else I could do? Little marker, very carefully. Pale pink marker. Problem solved.
Oh, here you go.
Is it pale? Is it a... Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I dropped it.
Oh, there's this one. Even more pale, kind of.
That might be good. Yeah, I don't want it to be... And there's always... Yeah, look. So you just very carefully dab it like that. And it's just a Sharpie. I have just about every color of
If
Sharpie.
you don't do it carefully, it'll bleed into everything else.
Yeah, just see how I'm dabbing. You don't want to
Oh, that looks good.
try to draw it. And because it's a permanent marker, it's not going anywhere. So, and it also doesn't have to be perfect. It kind of bled over there a little bit. So, look at that. Problem solved. Dawn said to do that, but I guess I could put a few dots for her cheeks, but I'm not going to mess it up. So, yeah, good fix. Thanks, Dawn.
No problem.
Sharpies, you can do it. It's white. You can do it. You have to be, obviously on black, it's not going to work, and you just be careful and dab it. Problem solved. So, yay. So, I wanted to say happy holidays to all of you. Thank you for a wonderful year. I am so looking forward to the things we're going to accomplish next year and the projects we're going to create. I'm going to keep the same schedule, and I'm going to add the OML crafty extras in on there, and it's going to be a great year, better year. So thank you, gang. You are literally the best gang out there, and we have the best group out there. So happy stitching. Make sure you take time for yourself. Stitch, be happy. Lynn, I'm talking to you, Lynn. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Bye.